Hi everyone, our journal page today. I'm working in this journal I just made from a paper pad. This is quite a heavy paper, 240 grams per sheet. And let's start. I'm just going to start with putting some paper bits from a book pages on my background, the start of my background. What happens to me that just losing the words. I'm using a matte medium just because I'm trying to finish it. You can use plain white glue. So just putting some on my page and on top to seal it. Really don't care where everything goes. This is just the base. Some of it will pick, some not. Really trying to get rid of this matte medium. Don't know why I didn't take with it. A lot of people use it. I can't stand it. So just another piece of paper. I will trim the edges later after everything is dry. And let's use all the pieces. Really doesn't matter. It's adding a texture, it's adding interest. This is not the main point ever. This is just putting down some base that you like. I think I need a little bit more in the background. Let's see. Here we go. Another piece. Now something else I want in my background. I've got this coloring pages for mandalas, and I've got so many of them, so I decided to use them here again as a background. Just one more detail. This is the mandalas are on a more heavy paper, so I hope it will stick. If not, I will have to reinforce it, but right now I'm just leaving it as is. Again on top, and let's see. Don't need the whole thing. Yeah, let's put it here. This is quite random. And let's see. Maybe another piece? No. I don't know. put some here. If I don't like it, I can cover it. Okay, so all this needs to be dry before I continue, so I'll be back. I'm back. So this is dry. I want to add some texture. Just because I've used the mandalas here in the back, I'm taking this stencil and just going to go over with some modeling paste. With all the gluing, my page already got some curve to it, so it's a little bit difficult to put this on. Okay, so I've got texture here, and let's do something here. Yeah, something like that. So taking more modeling paste, and as I said, some of the things are just going to get covered. Okay. So I've got this, and I really want some more texture, so I think I'll let this dry before I'm doing some damage, and then I'll just add some more texture with this feature here, and then I'll be back. And I'm back. So I was about to do what I said about more stenciling with the modeling paste here, and I decided to use another stencil. Don't know why, but at the last minute I changed and used this stencil. Just had more details, and that's why I've used it all over here. So now I want to start putting some paint on. I'm going to start, this is acrylic paint. This one is dark blue. I've got this one, I've got some forest green. I'm just using whatever, and basically these are acrylics, these are watercolors, but for me it doesn't matter. I'm just diluting them with water and putting them, well, I will try to put them on my page, and I'm taking a watercolor brush because it's just easier, and putting water to dilute my paint, and also spraying a little bit here, and hoping it will spread and give me a more interesting look than a brush stroke. I'm more looking to have stains of color and drippage like so, then some brush strokes. Of course, I can help it along with my brush, like so. Just loading the brush with water and paint. If you have sprays, you can do it with sprays. It doesn't have to be with acrylics or with watercolors, whatever you like. You can even take a baby wipe with some diluted paint and just go over. It just depends what effect you want to achieve. So we'll see if I will use more of this blue. I'm switching for this green. And again, adding water. I'm cleaning my brush just a little bit with water and mixing. Let's see. I think I need a much stronger spray bottle. So now this is quite random and I'm just playing with the placement of the color. It really doesn't matter. And I'm hoping to have also some drippage. So I'm tilting my page. Basically I'm diluting my paints because I want drippage and also because I don't want them opaque. I want some of the details of the things I've done in the back to show. It helps when you're spraying the page for the color to travel for the paint. Maybe I will take some of my sprays and add to the thing. Let's see. My sprays are homemade. They are from gel food coloring and water. So I'm really liking what's going on here. And now I need to find some dark blue or dark purple. I don't know, we'll see. I haven't planned on it, so now I'm just trying to find the colors. Okay, let's see. I like it. I'm also overlapping a little bit between. At least with sprays it's easier. It goes faster. Okay, I'm really liking what's going on here and I'm leaving it be. I'm not going to use any heat tool because I don't want all this to travel. I want it to soak in where it is. So it's going to take a while. I'm going to come back when it's all dry. I'm back. So this is dry. I want to introduce a little bit more, well, white to the page, no, but not stark white. So I've got some gesso here, and I'm going to use a baby wipe with the gesso and just dip a little bit into this blue that I have left, and just try to add a little bit more white spaces to my page in several places. And I want it blended. I don't want I want it to incorporate seamlessly into the page. Best explanation I can give. So just in few places. And this is quite random again. Where I think it's needed, I'm just adding a little bit of the white. Yeah. Okay. I like it. It's a more softer look, I think. So now I want to use some flowers I made, and I've showed you how to make them a few videos ago. So, and I will put a link below to that video if you haven't seen it. Let's see, which one do I want to use? No, this is too small. Maybe this one. Okay, and this one doesn't have leaves, but I think I've got here some unattached leaves. Let's see, here we go. Yeah, I can do that. Do I want only 3? Do I want more? Maybe I want a bigger, a larger one, a taller one, whatever. No, this one is okay. I want them to a little bit overlap. Yes. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue this down. Let's try and do it quickly. And let's see, we'll start with this one. You can glue with whatever glue you want. I'm using this just because it has a really thin nozzle, so I know where the glue is going. Okay, here we go. One. Now the leaf. Okay, so I'm going to glue this to more, and I'll be back. My flowers are glued down. Now I want some butterflies, and I want them to be compatible with the flowers, so I figured I'll take the mandala coloring pages I still have and just punch some butterfly, so I will have details on it. So it doesn't have to be from mandalas. I could have just punched a white paper and stamped again like I've done here, but nonetheless, let's see. Yeah, you just need some black contour because I want him to look a little bit like this, and I'm going to do it with this squibbly line so they won't be perfect. And I'm repeating over the same line, the same thing I've done here. On purpose, we are doing it like this. Yeah, that's what I was going for. So I'm going to continue doing this to the other two butterflies, and then I need to see if I want to add some words to my page. Haven't decided yet, so I'll be back. I'm back. So I have got my butterflies in place, and while I was thinking about adding words, I just done another squiggly line all over the frame just to tuck everything in. And as I said, I was thinking about adding some words, but left it be. I like it as is. So this is it. I hope you like this page. Thank you for watching, and thank you for leaving me comments below. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.